Welcome back to Weathersbeef Barbecue YouTube channel. I'm excited today to talk to you about some Wagyu beef. Today we are going to do a Wagyu bone-in ribeye that I'm super excited about doing. I'm going to do it on my green egg. I'm going to use some Jealous Devil charcoal. Let me talk to you about this Jealous Devil charcoal. Personally, I have used almost every brand of charcoal. I just happen to really like Jealous Devil. I'm not sponsored by them. They didn't send me this stuff for free or anything like that, though maybe one day that would be really cool. I just happen to like their charcoal for a couple reasons. Whenever I put it in the grill, it doesn't fire back at me. There aren't lots of sparks going everywhere. It burns really long and it can get crazy hot, which is what we're gonna do today. We are gonna let this big green egg get up to 700-800 degrees, something like that, and just sear this Wagyu beef. It is gonna taste like butter. I'm super excited about it. In the next part of this video, we will show you the steak. But for now, I want you to just take a couple minutes and I'm gonna show you how to get this grill started. So I'm gonna use these little tumbleweeds, they call them. I'm gonna put one underneath and then one kind of in the middle and start it up. So check it out. Couple little small pieces. Let's get that tumbleweed started there. Let it get going. And then I'm going to start my tumbleweed that's in the middle. That is really all there is to it to get it started. Give it about 10 minutes and this charcoal will be flaming. And then we will we'll dump it in there and get the grill grates ready and throw that Wagyu beef on there. All right, we are back inside the house and we've got this beautiful Wagyu. This is an Australian Wagyu bone-in ribeye. I'm gonna season it up with some salt and pepper, but before I do that, I wanna talk to you about this thing. I got this incredible ribeye from a place called themeatery.com. Themeatery.com. Check these folks out. Go on their website. Everything on there looks incredible. I also ordered a filet mignon. To be honest with you, I'm not a huge filet person. I don't really care for them. I feel like they lack flavor. I think they're incredibly tender, but they don't have as much flavor as a ribeye. So I ordered one. I ordered the A5 Japanese, the Japanese Wagyu. This one happens to be the Australian Wagyu, which also just looks incredible. On a steak, you should look for good marbling, and Wagyu has some of the best marbling in the industry. So this is gonna be really good. Now, what are we gonna do with it? How are we gonna season it? I'm gonna season it with just some salt and pepper. I just mixed some kosher salt and some 16 mesh, which is just a coarse black pepper, you know, just 50-50. I just shook it up and I'm gonna sprinkle it right on top. I'm gonna show you that in just a second. But we have got the green egg outside. We've got it fired up. It's super hot, 700 plus degrees right now. I'm gonna season this thing, let it sit for a few minutes and throw it on that big green egg. All right, here we go. That's really all it takes. Not a lot on there. We really want that meat just to speak for itself, for sure. This is some very high-end, beautiful looking meat, and I don't want to over season it with too much. So just a little salt and pepper. That's it. Boom. Throw this thing on the grill. All right, here we go. We're gonna put this thing on the grill. Come on in here. I want to show you how hot we've got the grill. So I'm getting a little, you know, burnout on time, but it's over 600 degrees, which is plenty hot for what we're trying to do. I wanted to get it up to 700, but it'll be fine where it is. 600, 700, super hot. Neither one of them really matters. So we're gonna throw this thing on the grill. Watch me. Beautiful piece of meat. Look at this thing. It's just beautiful piece of meat. Come on in. All right, we're gonna throw it in right on top of the flames, and you should hear it. Oh my gosh. We're gonna let it sit there for about 2 minutes. I may turn it a little bit, just get some good grill marks on it, and then flip it after about another minute. So that's a total of 3 minutes. Let it sit up there for about 2 minutes, turn it, Let it sit there for about 1 minute and we should have a beautiful medium rare steak. Medium rare to me, I want to pull it off the grill at like 120, 125, just depending on how it sits. With this Wagyu, I'm thinking it's so marbly that may want to pull it just a touch early. So anyhow, and then let it sit for about 5 minutes, let it rest, and slice this bad boy up and enjoy some fantastic steaks. Let's just check this out as we go. To me, there's just nothing like a good old ribeye steak. Love a good ribeye. I think it's incredible. Check out themeatery.com. You heard me talk about it earlier, themeatery.com. I have looked at Wagyu beef all over North and South Carolina and have had some heartburn with making the decision to pay that much money for a piece of meat. The stuff at themeatery.com looked incredible. I took a shot and ordered it, and it came in and exceeded my expectations. I live just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, and there's a place very close to where I live that sells Wagyu beef for $40 an ounce. An ounce, $40 an ounce. So if you buy a 12-ounce steak, I mean, that's a lot of money, 400, almost 500 bucks. So I got a much better price than that at themeatery.com, so check them out. I'm just gonna turn this thing. By the way, the grill is now at like 675. All right, let's give it about 2 more minutes on that side.
All right, this thing is gonna be butter.
All right, just get these grill marks good, and we are going to be good to go. All right. Oh man. Let me grab the camera. Check this thing out. You can still hear it sizzling. Oh man. Oh man. Just look at that. Would you look at that? I mean, would you look at that? That bad boy is hot. Okay, we're gonna slice this thing up. I'm super excited about it. I have been probing it with this thermopin. By the way, if you don't have one of these, I'm not sponsored by these people. I don't get any money for it, but a thermopin probably revolutionized my ability to grill and barbecue and stuff like that. I don't know how I would do anything without this thermopin. Probably my #1 tool. They're kind of expensive, maybe like $100, but I think it's probably the best $100 I've spent in barbecue. With that said, let's slice this thing up. We've let it rest for about, I don't know, close to 10 minutes maybe. I pulled it off, it was 132, which personally I think is perfect. So let's slice this thing up and just kind of see how it turns out. First thing I'm gonna do is just take this bone off. I'm gonna attempt to anyhow. Just kind of slice this bone off. Oh, all right, let's cut against the grain here. Oh man, just look at that, even on the edge there. Take a look at that. That one's coming here. Oh man, oh, so good. Be sure to check out themeatery.com. My buddy Nikki there Check him out on Facebook. He's on Facebook, themeatery.com, or The Meatery on Facebook. My wife and I are going to enjoy this tonight. Maybe a glass of red wine. You can't beat it. Look at this piece of meat. Look at this piece of meat. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what we got here. Maybe just a touch of salt on it. Get my shadow out of the way. Come back, get a shot of that. Look at that thing. Here we go. Pure butter. Hey, thank you very much for tuning in to Weathersbeef Barbecue. I just love doing these videos. If you loved it or liked it, please share it.